Good morning. It's Karen from Simply Living for Him. I'm here to do my daily encouragement from God's Word. I hope that you are blessed by these daily devotions in some way. You can now find them on the YouTube channel as well as on my podcast. So we are streaming the audio on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, as well as the YouTube channel. So I want to ask you today, how are you? Many of us will answer that and say, doing okay. I'm just hanging in there. We always have these answers that kind of point to all the hardship in our lives. I want to encourage you today when somebody asks you how you are to say, it is well with my soul. How much encouragement would that bring in our daily lives if we answered each other that way? When we see people and, they ask us, how are we? Yes, we all have our crazy circumstances swirling around, but in the middle of it all, it is well with our soul because we have Jesus. If you answer somebody, and they ask, how are you? And you say, it is well with my soul. That can be the beginning of a beautiful friendship, or I should say a beautiful conversation that would lead to pointing to Jesus. Because no matter what swirls around us, we can all say as Christians, if we have Jesus, it is well with our soul. It says in Psalm 46, verses 1-3, God is our refuge and strength, always ready to help in times of trouble. So we will not fear when earthquakes come and the mountains crumble into the sea. Let the oceans roar and foam. Let the mountains tremble as the waters surge. It goes on then at the end of that psalm, the very kind of famous verse that everyone knows, be still and know that I am God. I will be honored by every nation. I will be honored throughout the world. And so I want to remind you that no matter what is swirling around you in your life, we all have our circumstances. We all go through trials. We all go through struggles. We all go through difficulties. If you have Jesus, it is truly well with your soul. There is nothing that can ever take that away, because no matter what happens around us, whether the mountains crumble into the sea, no matter what happens around us, if the earth quakes, no matter what happens around us, if we have Jesus and we know the Lord, He is our ever, present help in times of need. We can just be still in the circumstance and know that He is God. I cannot imagine going through some trials of life without Him. I cannot imagine walking through life without Jesus. Actually, I say that, but I can imagine because I know what life was like before I had Jesus. And I don't ever want to go back to that. So yes, even though circumstances are sometimes, out of our control, we can always point to Jesus in them. And we can always remember that it is well with our soul. I've been singing that hymn in my mind over and over lately. And I just want to be that kind of person that when somebody says, hey, Karen, how are you today? I can just say, it is well with my soul. Because it truly is. No matter what swirls around, if I have Jesus, my soul is well. I am well. Because this earth will fade someday. All of the trials we're going through will end someday. And all of the beautiful joys that we experience here on earth actually will end someday. But what goes on forever is what is going on with my soul. And because I know Jesus, it is well with my soul. So I want to encourage you as followers of Christ, when people, just in their everyday lives, ask you, how are you today? Rather than listing your, to-do list and saying, I'm so busy, I have all these things to do. Rather than listing all the hardships that are going on, just say, it is well with my soul. And if they say, how can you say that? You have all these things going around. You can say, it is well with my soul because I have Jesus. And that truly is everything. So I wanted to encourage you in that today. Yes, times can be tough. Yes, we can have struggles. But if you have Jesus, it is truly well. And if you're watching this or you listen to this and you stumbled upon it and you're like, it is not well with my soul. I don't know peace. I don't have that. please reach out to me. I would love to share more with you about how you can find peace and how you can say truly, it is well with your soul. I hope that this encouraged you. If it did, I'd love for you to share it with friends. The world needs to know that you can find peace in Jesus. So share it with a friend. And until the next time, I wish you all the blessings and joy in Jesus today.